Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez resuming the civil docket for the 210th District Court for May 24th, 2023. Again, all matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we're streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Marufo, would you call our next case, please?
Continuing on page 3, Judge, in cause number 2022 DCV 3387, Jennifer Ramos versus Sarah Nicole Arispe. Announcement of counsel, please.
Attorney Paul Savino for the plaintiff.
Randy Grambling on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Good morning. And I see we have this for scheduling and DWAP. Were we having some issues on this case?
No, Your Honor, it's there are no issues.
Okay, we're just ready for a trial date?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do May 17th, 2024.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is that right? Yes, that's right. We'll get you the scheduling order. Have you discussed a mediator?
I'll go with whoever Paul wants, whether it's Judge Villa, Mitch Moss, or Mr. Ancliffe.
Whoever you all agree on, Mr. Savinoff, if you'll just include that on the scheduling order and return it within the 2-week deadline, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Randy, I'm good with Chris Ancliffe, so I'll shoot you an email.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. If you don't have anything else, you all are excused.
Have a great
Thank
day.
you, Judge. You too.
Thank you. Who's next?
In cause number 2022 DCV 3366, Eduardo Contreras et al. Versus Christian Manuel Burciaga et al. Announcement of counsel, please.
Good morning, Judge Bruce Gomez for the defendants, Christian Burciaga and Pedro Lujan.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge. Mr. Gramberg, the counsel for the plaintiff, is doing an immigration hearing.
Oh, okay.
We did talk yesterday. We've done discovery. We are doing some informal mediation. We're going to complete mediation within the next maybe 30 days.
Okay. Are you telling me maybe not quite get a trial date yet?
Correct, Judge. If you could set us for another status, that would be great.
Okay.
I have a strong feeling it's going to settle, but
Okay,
I
45
want to
days.
jinx it.
We'll do a 45-day reset for a scheduling status conference. Some of these settings are saying DWAP, but I've been thinking that's an error because this one also said DWAP. So we'll reset this for a scheduling status conference in 45 days. Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Gomez.
Thank you,
can
Judge.
go
Have a
ahead
good
and
day.
let Mr. Gramberg know we're good to go. Thank you.
Thank you,
Next.
Judge.
In cause number 2022 DCV 3360, Portfolio Recovery Associates LLC versus Tiffany Cooper. Announcement of counsel, please.
Benjamin Joseph Gutierrez on behalf of the plaintiff.
Mr. Gutierrez, we're set for a status conference today. What's the status of this case?
Yes, Your Honor. So the plaintiff was served back on April 15th. The response was due on May 8th.
Mhm.
We're just asking for a little bit of time to put together the motion for default judgment. We'll be able to go forward on that.
We'll reset for 30 days status or DWAP, anticipating that you will file that motion for default judgment and have service on Ms. Cooper, or attempt at service on Ms. Cooper in time to have your hearing, okay?
Understood, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Who's next?
Staying with Mr. Gutierrez, top of page 4, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2022 DCV 3418, Wells Fargo Bank NA versus Alejandro Ramirez. Announcement of counsel, please.
Is there
Benjamin
anyone?
Joseph Gutierrez on behalf of the plaintiff. My apologies, Your Honor. I clicked out.
Okay, and this is actually set for default hearing. Is there anyone here on behalf of Alejandro Ramirez?
No,
Okay,
Judge.
Mr. Gutierrez, you know what I'm going to ask you. Did we serve or attempt to serve the other side with the notice of today's hearing?
And that is exactly what I was looking for. So I'm double checking. I have to admit, I'm not privy to that information at the moment, Your Honor. My apologies.
Okay, I'm going to
I have-
reset the default for 30 days along with a DWAP. And if you have that information, we can go forward on the hearing.
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
That's all I
you.
had.
Okay, you're excused. Mr. Jessup, who are you still here for?
Page
Judge,
12.
I'm covering. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I'm here for Mr. Vega on Lluvia Banuelos versus Luis Mendoza Flores, 2022 DCV 3519.
Do we know where this Charles Sanders is, Mr. Madufo?
I reached out to his office and I have had no success in contacting them.
Do we have, Mr. Jessup, have you been in contact, or do you know if Mr. Vega has been in contact with?
I know we've worked with them in the past, not with regards to today's hearing. I know we've done discovery. We're trying to schedule depositions at this point.
Ms. Caples, can you tell me if plaintiff's counsel opened the notice of hearing?
Yes, Judge, they did. They opened it on 4/21.
Okay. Let's make a notation. Let's see. Was at 10:30. We can make a notation that they received notice, failed to appear. I'm gonna go ahead and set the trial setting for May 17th as well. We'll get you the scheduling order. We are going to have that to be returned in 2 weeks, standard with the agreed mediator on there. However, yeah, we'll need to flag this one, Mr. Madufo, because counsel did not appear today. So I want to see if we have the scheduling order back, and then the first hearing after that, if we're having issues with counsel, then I want it set for DWAP.
Sounds good, Judge.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge.